Hello, 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 hello. Hello, and welcome to Barb Makes Things Live. Hey, folks, how you doing? Oh, I should probably turn my microphone the right direction. How's everybody doing? Uh, yeah, let's do an intro.
Barb makes things.
Oh, I should also make my microphone do that. Is that right? Sorry, yeah, whatever. But happy Saturday, folks. How are you doing? It's Saturday time. Yay. Um, so we're back here. Me and the gecko. Um, all of a sudden, a couple days ago, uh, there are plans for something to do with the gecko once it's done. A friend of mine named Jenna has been spending a little time on TikTok, and she has stories. Oh my gosh, she has stories like you would not believe, and one of them includes a gecko. And she she has the most interesting stories of like anyone that I have ever met, I feel like. So she's gonna tell a story. I'm going to act it out with the gecko, and we'll do like kind of a joint TikTok type thing. Uh, or so is the plan. But yeah. So shall we hop into making stuff today? Let's see. Um, so my plan for today, we last time didn't really do much on the head. We were working on the arms, adding color to them. And we got some fabric on this guy, which is great. I'm very pleased with how this went. I want to see if we can get I want to see how far we can get on getting the arms colored, because I think that would be a good step forward. So let's switch over here because I can't go late today. I have meetings and such. Oh, I also wanted to show you, just because I just recently dug this out and I posted a picture on Instagram of this little bear, which is made out of cardboard. And it's just a bunch of layers. Each layer is a little different. Uh, and then it's attached together with strings. I made this at I think I made this at a Tiny Teddy's meeting. Um, but this is like one style of cardboard construction that's pretty fun. This one I didn't have any glue, or I didn't want to use glue, so I just attached it all with strings and knots. But I'd also done one that was a cat, and I did this out of cardboard some time ago, and then vectorized it and made the layers into something that I could laser cut in wood. So this is a little plywood kitty. Yeah. I just wanted to show you that. That's kind of fun. Might do something like that at some point. One of these kinds of situations. The cool thing about these here, like this specifically, this that has this gap here, and I can't show it to you right now because my computer is actually I probably could show you. This might get real weird though. Oh, there's cords and cables, and this might not. I don't think I can move my computer, but you can like hook this on the edge of a top edge of a laptop, and you can cover your camera if you want that way. Uh, and so I call it a laptopper. I know. I'm so funny. This one does not work well for that because it's got a big old belly right there. It will not sit and hang on to the laptop in its current form. Oh, maybe backwards it would. Probably not. It's a tubby bear. It's a very tubby bear. Anyway, I just wanted to show those guys. Cool. And in the meantime, I want us to get through as much of this arm coloring as we can today, because I do want to start progressing on all this stuff. And I think I'm going to start with this guy. I feel like I might like it's going to be best for me to just remove, um, which is a little bit painful, disconnect all of the limbs, just the fore part, so that I can get the fabric in there well, and right here as well. It's okay if it sticks, if I just have to stick it in here, if I don't get all the way in there, because I think I might be covering that part up at that point. Like the body might just connect ahead of the joints. Uh, whether it does or not, I don't know. We'll see. Um, I might wind up covering this with fabric. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna just like go and do this though, and cut off this. This is painful. But I also might. Woof! That went flying. Wow! That like bounced off the wall and everything. That was great. That was good times. And then I put this back on to show to somebody, and now I want it off again. And these are a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Take that off. Groovy sauce. Okay. So I'll remove those. I will remove these. Oh, right. This one I just attached straight to the leg for some reason. I think it was an accident, and I said, oh, well, it works. Now it doesn't work. Okay. I'm going to have to fix it. Yeah, it's all right. It's sad to see this thing kind of chopped up. Woof! Dang, these things are flying. Okay. So, body moves. Arm control stick moves. These guys. Limbs. Okay, limbs are happening today. We're getting these things colored. Ooh, another cool thing that I found is on clearance sale is a whole bunch of these little black beads. And I was thinking that because, you know, these guys generally have black stripes, I might stitch some black beads onto it to mimic that without doing other stuff. I thought that might be kind of cool. But not today, probably. All right. So I have this. I have this. I need my fabrics. Come here, fabrics. Where are you at? Apologies for the sniffling. It's an allergies day. And when it's an allergies day, there's not a lot that can be done. It's just a lot. Okay. Here's all my blues. Let's do, and red. That's the tongue. That's the belly. We don't need that yet. We don't need this yet. We need, not that. What I might do, let's see. Is this the color that I used? Yes. Let's do this for the other forearm. Maybe I can use this for all of the four arms or four legs. We'll see. All right. So I'm going to wrap this guy. I think this took about a quarter of a piece of the fabric just as a whole. So I'm going to do that. Do. Hey, you, get out of here. Groovy. Okay. Yes. So this goes like that. Oh, that's right. I remember now. I melted the edges on fingers. This stuff is okay. This stuff doesn't need to be melted, and I don't want it to because it's 90% wool. Okay. So we will go like so, and like so. I'm going to peel some of these guys off and just do that. So let's figure out where I need to cut. This was how I did it before. I used a marker, which I shall do again. I can find one. Here we go. I need to get down to like here. to cut and have this go past that, like that and like that. That'll be good snips for that. Yep. Okie doke. And I recall that when I did this before, I had to go a little further than I thought. So I'm just going to pre-overcut. There we go. Good. Yes, like that. And then I need to trim this. Good. And this. And here. And this spot. Wow. So I'm just making this shape that matches here. Once I get this in place, I can actually just glue this whole front side on and then trim it down and do this rest part of it. That's some good good language skills there, Barb. Okay. Let us attach you. Oh, look who else I found. He's my little quirky friend with a lamp light bulb socket head. I don't know. Doesn't have a name. If you got an idea, let me know. Maybe I should put a magnet on his butt so he can just kind of sit here real easily. Yeah, you can't see him there. There he is. I do like him though. He's pretty cool. Okay, let's do this bit at a time so that I can get it real well secured there. So I get that. And then, oof, extra glue stick sneaking out here on the sides. Can't have that. Cannot have that. Cool. Yes, that's good. All right, and then I'll just glue down the rest of the front of this. Gluesies, 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 glues, 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 glues. Glues, 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 glues. I was thinking about using grommets on these holes. My nice grommeter is not here. It's being used by some other folks right now. So if I do want to do grommets, I'll either have to, I might have a little manual one, which I don't know, when you have like a nice grommeting machine is a little bit of a pain in the butt to try to do with just like the hand tools and hammers and stuff. It's a little bit of a pain, but I could do it if I needs. Goodness gracious. Yeah, serious allerginess happening today. All right, let's glue this guy over. Let's do a little just on the edge for kicks. Yep. And then some right here. Cool. And then I've got my slot so that I can have my control cord coming out. Which if I was being a real perfectionist about it, I'd get more. I might be a little more picky about the color of it. But I'm trying not to do that. All right, let's do, I do want these to overlap. So I'm going to do this. Goodness. Okay, good. This goes like almost all the way over. You stay glue. Yay. All right. And we'll do this. Yeah, I think I'm just going to glue this whole honkin' thing on and then do trimming around like the edges as needed. Let's get a slit in here for this to go through. It might have been farther than it needed. Only a little bit. That's okay. I do want to trim this side up a little bit though. Just a smidge. Yeah, this is me not being a perfectionist. I try not to be. I fail at that a lot, at not being a perfectionist. Though working with kids certainly does help. And encouraging them to be like, yeah, don't worry about making it perfect, because perfect is overrated. Very, very, very much overrated. Okay, let's get some more in here. Cool. Up to here. I don't want to put too much glue over where the cardboard isn't, just because I don't want to be have to deal with cutting through that. Okay, there we go. Squish, 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 squish. Yeah. Ah, look at that. It looks so nice. Isn't that lovely? And I think on this one, I left those extra bits. Yeah, I did. Which kind of hides the part under there. That's fine. All right, let's trim what's down here. How's everybody doing today? What's everybody doing today? What y'all's up to? Oh man, seriously, like okay, my allergies are my allergies. They seem to kick up just as I start to like get into a phone call or start recording something. The rest of the day they're fine. Wow. Yeah, they're not bad. So if I'd known they were going to be quite like this, I would have taken something for them. Oh well. Hopefully it's not too horrible. I'm not sick. I just have allergies. There we go. Cool. 2 hands. Oh, I'm going to sneeze again. Now, the question is, will I have enough? Is this... Because that was enough for the 2 forelegs. I don't think that there will be enough to do the same for the hind legs. Like half of this, I don't think is going to be enough because these are much bigger. Yeah, definitely won't be. So I think what I need to do then is to make the hind legs be a different color, both of them. So let's see, what should we do? Was I thinking about this before? I think I might have been, but I don't recall what I chose. Like, this is pretty good. Goodness freaking gracious. Excuse me. One moment here. Okay. Sorry I had to mute you. I was not going to blow my nose on the internet. Okay. I think that like half of this might be good for these limbs. Let's see. Let's find out. Yeah, I think that's just about exactly as much as is needed. Is half of one of these guys. So I'm just going to cut this in half right now. cut, cut, weave. Cool. Okay. Let's do it with the smaller piece first. And I can do this the same way I did the other, which was like so. And then just kind of make marks where I need to cut. So like right around here and right around here. And this should, yeah, this should overlap perfectly. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so I'll cut here. I will cut here. And that will allow me to wrap it around underneath the fingers, toes, whatever they are. And again, cutting a little more than I think. Good. Yeah. That looks good. Oh. Cool. Okie doke. Sneezy, sneezy, sneezes. All right. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna round this off right like this before as I glue it. Good. That looks pretty nice. And let's just glue that spot on. You need to be glued in here. Here, get on there. Glue, 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 glue. Wait, which way was it? This way? Yes. I think. I hope. We'll find out. Ah, that's hot. Yes, maybe. I think that's right. Cool. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Good, good. Sniffy. Yeah. And then we'll glue this whole part on. We need another glue stick. Hot glue sticks. Okay, there we are. Do 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 do. Like that. Squash, squash. Okay. Flattening it against the table gives it a real nice surface. All right. The rest of this part, squish. Like so. Good. Nice. It looks really nice and I don't know if you can see it. It looks like it's a good surface there. Okay. Let's clean up one of these edges first. I don't really want to do, like, this is a neater edge, but it also has the stitching along it, which I don't really want to have. It's part of it. Oh, you know what I notice? These ones, because they don't have control strings on them, I do not need to do those slits to make it stay. I can just wrap it right around. That makes things easy. Glue. Good. Let's just do this whole side all at once. Maybe if I'm quick enough. Good. Flop. squash. Rub it. Yay. And we'll fold this over, and we'll fold this over, and it'll be good. For this one, since I don't know exactly how far it needs to go, I'll just put it on the fabric instead. And try not to burn myself. Glue, squash, rub, rub, rub. So this will overlap a little. Do I care about that? I could just trim this down more and have it not even overlap there. I think I'll do that so it's a little less bulky because these hind legs are already fairly bulky. Cool. And so in this case, I will also just do glue on here. But it sneaks up here like this. So some here. And here, and here, and here. Oh no, I need a new glue stick already? This is a lot of glue. Ow, that's hot. Good. Cool. Cool. Except for right here, where it got glue that hurt. Okay, that's fine. That will do. See, it's sticking up a little bit, so I'm gonna get another glue stick in here and just kind of seal this edge down a little bit. Okay. Hopefully, I don't want it to come out too much though. Like that. Came out. It's all right. We're not being perfectionists, right? In this episode, Barb fights against being a perfectionist and loses. That's fine. We will pretend that we don't see that side. Okay, trim this up. Here. And I'm not concerned about seeing the cardboard on the edge of this because this is going to be like in a joint. I think we're covering. It'll be fine. I can paint it blue if there's stuff that's showing. Yay! 3 legs. 3, 4 legs. 4. Oh gosh, 3, 4 legs. 4 legs? Is that correct? Yes. Okay. Yee. Stuff's falling over here. Okay. So, last one. Lining up the top of the palm to here. There's no right or wrong side of this fabric, so that makes it easy. We will go here and here. Any of these fabrics I'm using, really. None of them have right or wrong sides. Oh, these are about the same. Snip. One. Two. And it goes like so. And like so. Good. And if it's straight like this. And I can trim this to be rounded. the palm of this gecko's hand. There we go. Good. Okay. And then I will go like this so that I know what I'm doing. That is this side that attaches here. I will glue it. Glue, glue. I could also put the glue on the actual fabric, but I think that this should do like that. Yeah. In some ways, it feels a little easier to do it like this. Cool. Squash you down. All right, and then this part. Uh-huh. Yep, 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 yep. Squash you flat. And here. Okay. Final. Nice. And then let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's do, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a small one first. And then fold this side over all the way. And I will trim this edge, which I do not like. No, I do not like this edge. Do. Let's make this one smaller. Wait, how far do you go? You will go to here. So I'm going to cut this guy just a little shy of where the ridge is. This should be fine. On a little bit of overlap, but not too much. So that and that. Perfect. That looks lovely. That should do. So I glue this guy first, which only goes on this part. So let's do glue here. And not having it all the way to the edge is okay, because it's going to be overlapped. The other side I do want to be more connected. Okie doke. So let's do this side here. Squish. 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 Ah! It already needs more glue. Use a lot of hot glue. I need the longer sticks, but those will like go and flop all over the place and hit the camera and stuff. Although that might be fun. That might be fun too. Okay. This is the advantage of going this way with your glue, is that when your glue stick ends and you need to get more, you can still do that part of it and be fine. You're just rolling on a bit more at a time. Okay, now I need the last of it, so I will glue just on the fabric. And I will go all the way to the edge of the fabric, because I do want to seal that up real nice. And then I will not put my fingers there. And hopefully... hopefully... Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so much nicer than the other one. Oh, so much nicer. Wow. Yeah, do it this way. Do it the second way I did. Oh, that part's showing. It's okay. We'll paint that. Neato. I'm going to trim this here because it looks a little funky. Yay. And then I suppose I'll trim over here so it matches. Not being a perfectionist. I need a perfectionist song. Cool. Yay. Hey, I finished the 4 limbs, 4 legs. The 4 legs. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the tiny scraps and keep the slightly larger ones because you know you're going to need them for something or other. Okay, cool. Lovely. All right, so now I'm going to take a look at the rest of the limbs and see what I need to do here. Oh, this could like fully cover one section of it, but it's easier just to have it be able to wrap all the way around. I might go so far as just to paint the inside here. I think that might be easier. Can I do... Oh. I have enough of this other fabric that these ones can match. Do I want them to match is the question. Yeah, I suppose so. They can match. You need just a mix of like matches and doesn't match. Okay, so this really does not need anywhere near as much as the other one does. Like almost a half. It's close to a half. It's close to, wait, don't do that because this piece is weird. Okay. This is not the one that comes off easily, I think. Did I try doing this with the heat tool? I don't recall. I do remember doing something with the heat tool and like making my mat peel up. I'm going to bust out this embossing tool, which I either got from my mom or from someone else who was giving it away who didn't need it anymore. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Oh, there it is. I'm just going to hold it up here. Just trying to get this hot enough to see if it will peel off more easily. So I think that this adhesive might be heat activated. That might be something that I should have done before peeling off the whole big piece of it. Okay. How about this? So I've got a little spot that's kind of coming up. Keep that up. Oh, that peels easier. Oh, it does. It totally works. That peels a lot easier. We have a solution, folks. Yeah. Except having a good place to peel from seems to be kind of important. Shall I try this side? I can try this side. All right. Let's try it again. Just gotta do this not aimed at the mat, at the cutting mats. hot, heat, heat. Peel. Nope. Oh, this is just a pain in the. Oh, ooh, ooh. There we go. It's not well adhered at the edge. Ooh, this is good to know. No, don't cut paper with your fabric scissors. Don't do it, Barb. You know better than that. Okay. There. Here's what I did. Yeah. Okay, so it's not really glued right at the very edges. So here's the plan. Ooh, it's kind of coming off. I'm going to heat it up some more and then see if I can get this whole part off here. And then I'll do the same on the other side. See how we do. Heat it up a bunch. Okay. That's pretty warm. Yeah, I can see it like stretching, being the adhesive kind of being a little stretchy. Okay, I did this part. I'm going to stop because it's starting to have troubles again here. Okay. I'm going to try to heat this part up now. Okay, here we go. We're getting it off. Yeah, it works. It's really hot, but it works. Need like a something to scrape this with, maybe. Would that be easier? I'm using my fingernails. Will it destroy the fabric? We'll find out. Because I'm just getting kind of tired of it too. Cool. Chew. Achoo! 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 Goodness gracious. Okay. Well, okay, so that part kind of came off. I wonder if I can get all or most of this side. All right. It's about as much patience as I have for that right now. We will cut off the amount that we need from this side. Achoo! This is the sneeze stream. All right. Cool. Where is what I needed? This is what I needed. Haha. Okay. How thick should this be? Or how wide does it need to be? About to here, looks like. Yeah, it's just under like a half. So I'm gonna cut it right here. Just under a half. Cut, 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 cut. So that means that if I'm trying to take this off, I just need to get like this much. Actually, if I can get this part off, this can be on the inside, and then I don't have to worry about it. So all I need to do is get this little bit of paper off, which I should be able to do, right? In theory. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. Scrape. Anybody else have gnarly allergies? Let's heat it. And I know I said I was tired of this, but I'm close. I'm close to being done. Scrape. Get off of there. Get off, you stupid peeper. This spot just really does not want to come off. Okay. It really does not want to come off. Okay. Out of curiosity. No, I'm not cutting towards myself. I know how to not cut myself with knives. See, if you are cutting in the direction of yourself, what you do is move your hand on the other side of it, for one. And for another, like, limit the range of motion. Like, if I'm kind of pulling in this direction, I'm only pulling with my finger. So, this is where the movement stops. Kind of bracing everything. So it's not going to go sliding and then, like, cut my hand or, go over to my body or anything. Yeah, this might not work. I might paint over it. I might just let it be and paint over it because, like, I really don't want to deal with that. I really, really don't want to deal with that. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Cool. Here we are, back to this point. So if I'm doing it like this, just like that, and I have a side that I like, this is the side that I like, I'm just going to kind of center it, and then we'll overlap like that. So I'm just going to start out with glue here. We'll start from the end. Let me move this thing, make some space. Yes. Okie dock. Just get the end of it on first. Wait, which was I saying was the end? This side? I think this side. Yeah. Good. Okay, get that in place. That's good. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wrap this whole thing first. And then I will deal with trimming it. So first, attach this whole piece all along the side. A few bits at a time, maybe 2 parts. Half there. I think I'm just going to probably, with the time that I have, just wrap this one arm. And then I will do the rest of it next week from not my desk. Because I will not be here. I will be elsewhere. All right. For the rest, I'm just going to put glue on the fabric because it's going to be a lot easier than trying to get the glue gun inside here. Ah! But then I squashed some on the cardboard. Oh well, it's okay. You'll be covered one way or another. There we go. Flip you over with the Neato joint. I really like that. I so like that there's a joint that flips all the way over. Oh, I love that. Okay, makes it easier to do this. So then we will do the same thing as before. It's a little wonky. Yeah, future, like, I might consider doing this with, like, do this part in advance before I attached them all. But I didn't know how I was going to do, I mean, really any of this. So, you know, you work with what you got. Okay. And then we will get some more in there. Moving my glue gun holder, which, if you've not seen, is actually just a flower pot with a little yogurt jar inside. I would have just used the flower pot on its own, but it was really big and I wanted it to kind of cradle it a little better. But it does real well. It's very sturdy. It's not going to fall over. It has its own little, it has a little home, which is good, which is important for a glue gun to have a home. Otherwise, you're inclined to, you'll be inclined to burn yourself on it because it'll be just kind of hanging out wherever you feels like. All right, you know what I'm going to do though? I think I am going to trim this down so it only just barely covers, just overlaps here. So that goes then to like here. So I definitely don't want these to be bulky. Certainly not where they're in the joints. Because they need to be able to move. They need clearance. Right to here. Little, oh yeah. See, in this case, I like the fraying where it's being specifically, yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to do glue on the fabric. Once I get that edge in place. So glue goes here and here. Oh, please don't run out of me on me. Glue gun, you're almost out. There. So to here, to here, to here. Glue in. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, there we go. Good. Lovely. Oh, that's great. Hey, it worked, and it still moves. That's definitely good. The fabric, if you can see that, doesn't quite go all the way back to where the joint is, because there's plenty of it that's hidden underneath the edge of this. So I'm gonna trim this back a little bit. Oof. It's kind of exploding as I cut it. That's a little fun. All right, let's do like this. Round it a little bit. And then I'm kind of curious. One of these has a hole in it already. Is it you? Oh, no. Probably neither. Because I covered you up again. You do not have a hole. Oh, wait. No, this one does have a hole. Yeah, I gave it a hole. That's the one. I kind of want to try it. Which means that I need to make a new hole here, find the right spot, and then move my finger. Yeah. These are nice sharp scissors, so they will give me a good pokiness. Let's try this with I'm definitely not doing this with brads, but I have them, and this is good for testing purposes. So wait, no, I go, oh gosh, how did this work? This went inside. Oh shoot. Forget how this worked. I mean, I have it all documented. I think this went on top. Or did it go underneath? I totally don't remember. Wait. Oh, if they went the same, then this was on top. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it goes in here first. And then it goes in here. I mean, I'm going to have to trim this fabric more because it's getting in the way. But this looks like it should be right. Yeah. Yay. I think that'll work. Once I trim the fabric. So clearly all of this needs to go. Boom. Like that's why it's not there in the first place, because I had to clear it all so that it could move. Like all the way down here. Oh yeah, there was a lot that I cleared off. And then we will go like this. Boom. Okay, in here, let's try this again, just real quick. I just want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see if it works. This goes there. I might have to adjust some things, but it moves. Yeah, I might do a little more cleaning up in here of fabric and or cardboard so that it will move more freely. But that looks looking pretty good. It's looking pretty decent. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so let's pop back over here because it is 3, and today I do have to actually end at time because I've got a meeting at now. Oh look, we have a limb. I know we've had limbs for months, but now we have blue limbs. That's cool. So yeah, so next time, hopefully, although maybe since I'm traveling, I might do something else next week. We will see. Yes, so I've got my this next time the next step for this is to finish up adding the color to it. And then at some point or figure out how to do the joints. Do fabric over the rest of the body. And at some point here, sew up the actual fabric on the head. Gecko, where's your head? Oh, there it is. Because right now the back of this is still just safety pinned on. So I'm going to sew this to make it more secure. And then pretty soon we'll get around to having a finished gecko puppet, which can then do videos and TikToks and stuff like that. So should be fun. Cool. All right. Well, we'll see you next week at 2:00 Pacific time, which is in LA if you're looking at things to tell you times. Yeah. We'll see you then. Have a great rest of your day.